This weekend's gospel is the parable of the sower, and we're familiar enough with how Jesus teaches to know that he frequently uses agricultural parables, agricultural analogies, because he's speaking to an agricultural community. And the insight of the parable of the sower is that seed is scattered, and the fruitfulness of that seed is dependent upon the type of soil that it falls on. And some seed falls on hard ground and does not ever sprout, does not ever become the plant that it was destined to become. And Jesus goes on to describe a variety of conditions under which, even after a seed sprouts, it might be clogged with weeds or fall into dry ground, and therefore again fail to become what the seed was destined to become. And he wraps up by saying, some seed falls on rich ground and bears fruit 60 or 100 times as much as it started out as. And not all analogies are perfect. The analogy in spiritual life is that as we approach a day, we have the potential of either being not fruitful at all or being initially fruitful, but then shriveling, or becoming again fully and authentically whom God created us to be. And the reason why the analogy falls down a little bit is that it's not a one-time thing for us. We can think of each day in our lives as a new seed being strewn out into the world. And further, the analogy breaks down a little bit because we're not helpless as far as the ground upon which the seed of our life falls, that we have the ability, through our habits and through our choices on how we spend time, energy, attention, and passion, to improve the soil upon which the seed of our lives falls, and therefore how fruitful it might be. So, as you're going through your daily life, think not only about the fruit that is resulting from your work, from your prayer, from your activity, from your relationships, but also think in terms of what can I do, again, through work or activity or prayer, to improve the soil of my life so that I become gradually more fruitful as the days go by. And remember, God is who he says he is. You are who he says you are, and live the life that he created you to live.